Hello, everyone. Let me get some more light. There we go. Hey, Astro. I'm going to be sending out numbers right now. All right. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are about to get lit. Hey, Alexandria. All right. So questions are closed. I'll probably be back on, I don't know if I want to do Sunday. I'm trying to do trying to like re up because I was off for a few days on YouTube. So let's see, maybe Sunday, and then I'll go back to the regular cycle of Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, guys, I'm gonna start sending out the numbers in a second. Hold on. I'm gonna do these. I like these. Hey, Martinez. Oh no, I need this. Okay. As I said, don't forget, questions are now closed. Don't forget your manifestation oils. They're now available on Prime. So if you guys haven't received it, because I know some people it would taking long, you could always cancel and reorder it Prime. It's up to you. Okay, I got that. So I'm just trying to make sure that I have everyone. All right, I think so. Okay. Oh. I think these have reversals too. I think these have reversals. You know what? I'm going to get another one. I'm going to start getting them reversed. Okay. There was one person that did not send me, I feel, an email. So I'm going to give the angel number and then the initials. Because I got a payment. Sorry. I got a piece of paper in my mouth. Okay. I got a payment. I got yours, love. Hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, I got yours, and you sent me one question, right? Because the $10 is for one question. I got yours. I'm about to send you a number second. The person who didn't send me a number, they paid online as well, but they never sent me an email. So there is no way for me to email them an angel number. So I'm going to have to just use that person's initials as well. I hope that helps. Yes, I got your question and your proof of payment, boo. And don't forget, if you leave a review for any of my products via the website, then, or like if you order something through my website, you could always email me the review. If you got it through Amazon, leave it on the Amazon website. I do give one question for free. Hey, Tisha. Hey, love. It is still 9. It is still 9, my love. I just have different options. If you go in the description box, you'll see that the questions are still 9. I just have more options now. Like I have a $5 if you want an Oracle card, $9 for questions, 15 for like present and future, but those are based on a topic, and then 20 for channel message for present and future. I hope that makes sense. But the questions are still 9. It's just that if it's done via the website, it's 10. Okay. Yes, questions are closed, my love. I'm sorry. Of course, no problem. Just wanted to give everybody like more options, more, if you wanted like a longer read or whatever. All right, everybody should have gotten their numbers. If you guys could please check your emails. Don't forget to send me a screenshot of your payments, please. It's just easier for me to keep track that way. All right, we're gonna get started. Hey, Joanne, Mary, hey, everyone. All right, just let me know if you didn't get your Okay, perfect. Let me know if you didn't get your number. All right. We're going to start off with number 22. 22. Number 22. Despite of all my flaws, divorce, and my having 3 kids, will I find love again? Girl, before I even get started on this reading, let me tell you something, okay? We have like almost the same placements. I think we've said this before. And I do want to tell you that I have 3 kids. I was divorced. And I have currently a husband. Okay. We've been together 2 years, married for 1. Okay. Actually not even together yet for 2 years. So there's a message here for you just from, as a friend, as another woman, because I do understand. I have twin boys and I have an older. And yet now I have a baby with my husband. So will you find love again? Absolutely. I mean, I can say that based off of just my experience, right? And also being in that mind frame. Like I was told, who's ever gonna want you with 3 kids? Shit, my husband did it. Because what someone didn't do in almost 7 years, my husband did it in less than 3 months. Okay. Okay. Let me get into your reading. So it just, I guess, breaks my heart. Not breaks my heart, but it saddens me to ever hear any kind of doubt from anybody because of their circumstance. Absolutely. Okay. So what's her answer, Spirit? Despite of all her flaws, divorce, 3 kids, will she find love again? Page of Cups for number 22. Thank you. I love this. I mean, King and the Queen of Cups. If you know tarot, you know that's love. Page of Cups, King and the Queen of Cups. Not only are you going to have love, I don't feel like it's going to be something that you've ever felt before. This is definitely like unconditional love. King and the Queen of Cups is soulmate energy. You saw how they came out side by side. I mean, if Spirit is not trying to drill something into your head, I don't know what it is. Okay. So not only are you going to find love, this is going to be very peaceful. This is going to be loving. This person is going to be emotionally available. Page of Cups, the lovers, yes, soulmate energy. 3 of Cups, okay, that could be you dating. You can meet this person through a friend of a friend. King of Cups, 10 of Cups, holy crap. 3 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the Hermit, 2 of Cups. Yes, you are going to find love. Then you're going to find beautiful love. 2 of Wands, forward movement, Ace of Cups. Thank you, Spirit, for, I don't know, making this clear as day. Again, if you know tarot, you know cup energy is love. It's emotions. Okay. King of Cups, 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Emperor. Not only are you going to have love, you're going to have options. Girl, you're going to have options. 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Judgment. You're going to have you're going to have 2 people to choose from. Okay. Knight of Swords. You're going to have 2 people to choose from. Well, who's this Emperor? Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands. You may block someone out because you feel like someone is sneaky. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Does she know who this person is? 9 of Wands. Yeah, this could be your ex. Okay, King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups. The Fool, the Star, and the Justice. Girl, you're going to have such a beautiful relationship. Okay, this could be an Aquarius. I'm getting heavy water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra. Heavy Aquarius and water sign. Okay, so not only are you going to find love, this is going to be a whole new beginning for you. This is not going to be like anything you've ever experienced. It's going to be very balanced. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Okay, this person is emotionally available. I want to say this person is going to make you feel nowhere like anybody has ever made you feel. And it's not just based on my personal experience. I gave you my life, a little bit of my life at the beginning, but this is what the cards are saying. Look at that energy. It's beautiful. It's a new beginning. It's like your karmic justice. The 3 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the 2 of Swords. What's the 2 of Swords? The 4 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Sun. You know, I do feel like you are on your way there, but there's a little blocked off energy, okay? And it's because it's that, I don't know, those untrue stories. 4 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the Sun. You need to practice a little bit more of self-love because you need to look in the mirror and know that you're a badass woman, a badass queen, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Two of Pentacles. And you are going to do it. You're in pre-Empress energy right now. All right. But there is going to be some kind of change and you're going to become the Empress with the Two of Pentacles, balance out energy. And that's when you're going to attract. So your answer is not only yes, it's hell yes. Hell yes. Girl, hell yes. All right. You got number 2, too. Through her eyes, you know it. All right, so you have duality is a part of human experience. The challenge lies in finding a harmony among all your beautiful facets. This is a call to address any imbalances that may be throwing your energy out of whack. Are you open to connections around you? Okay. Your affirmation, I am grateful for the love and the surroundings around me. Now, reverse meaning, okay, is lack of harmony within yourself or in relationships, a sense of distance or avoidance, negative mindset, upsetting your equilibrium, low levels of confidence. And for some reason, you're the first one I pulled and I put it back and I pulled again. And I don't know these numbers by heart at all, but I did it. I don't know. I did it because I felt like I needed to do it. All right. So that's your confirmation, not only your message, your confirmation. And we all want to hear about it when you meet that person. Because I want to know who that King of Cups is. All right. All right. This is the one that I didn't have an email from. So you got number 69. You got number 69 and you wanted a channel message, the present and future. And the initials are SM. So SM, this is for SM, number 69. What is the channel message for SM, number 69? Present and future. What's going on in the present moment? What's going on right now in the present moment? In the present moment. All right, King of Pentacles. There could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn involved. Okay, the Justice. Libra energy, or maybe those are your energies. Let's see. 8 of Wands. Okay. Present energy. 8 of Cups. And the Hierophant. Taurus energy. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Justice. King of Wands. Okay. 8 of Wands, the Star, 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Hierophant, Page of Swords. I don't know, the present energy, there's a heavy soulmate here. I don't know if you were married before and you walked away from someone, but I feel like somebody wants to rekindle something here with you. Yeah. Knight of Cups, Justice, and the King of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody's putting you on a very high pedestal, heavy fire sign. I don't know if you're a fire sign. I'm getting that. Or you have a very strong fire placement. 8 of Wands and the Star, Hangman. So someone has some kind of shift and they want to come towards you. They're reaching out. I don't know if they're reached out already, but they're going to reach out any minute. To talk about healing, 8 of Cups and the 3 of Swords, Tower. After some kind of tower moment, the Hierophant and the Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's like someone is realizing that you are their wish fulfillment. You are the emotional fulfillment with the Hierophant. It feels like a marriage, but you do have two masculine energies here. Now with tarot, there's no gender. So I feel like, talking about this King of Pentacles, the Devil, heavy Capricorn energy, the Sun and the 6 of Pentacles. There's someone that wants to come back towards you. You found out something about this person. Something was exposed. And what is this King of Wands? 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And there's some kind of insecurity around this fire sign. Are these the same people? King of Swords. Girl, I don't know if you got like options, but you definitely have somebody trying to come back into your energy. I just see some kind of insecurity or some kind of anxiety around your end. Tell me about this 8 of Cups, Tower, 3 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. Empress, Ace of Wands, and 3 of Cups. I don't know if you've met somebody new. I do have someone else here. Okay, I feel like the past person you're trying to block out of your energy, and there's some kind of new beginning with someone else. 3 of Cups, maybe you're dating. You're definitely looking forward towards the new. Okay, so you got people wanting you left and right. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, the Moon, the Queen of Swords, and the Fool. I don't know. There's someone here from your past that's very upset about you going towards new love. 5 of Cups, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. I feel like this could be someone, again, that you were married to or you have children with. There's something about longevity, commitment with this person. Like, I feel like you've had years invested with whoever this is. All right. Okay. So what's the upcoming energy in this situation? What's the upcoming energy in this situation? I don't know why I'm itchy. What's the upcoming energy? I didn't have any of this when I was coming on here. All right. Upcoming energy in this situation. What is the future energy? What's coming up in this situation? 8 of Cups. There may be a move or some kind of transition. Devil in reverse. All right. I'll take it. Queen of Cups, Justice, and the Queen of Wands. 8 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Devil in reverse, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you're going through a transition. You're going through a transition and you may avoid healing a situation with someone because you feel like you don't want the toxicity anymore. 8 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles, Devil in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely going to be standing your ground. You're going through the transition. You're going from the Queen of Cups, someone maybe very nurturing, and not to say the Empress isn't, but Queen of Cups maybe wearing your emotions on the sleeve, to the Queen of Wands, confidence, and then boom, the Empress. So you're definitely going through some kind of transformation here. 5 of Wands. I also feel, I don't know if there's some kind of like baby mama involved or there's some kind of drama over a third party here. 6 of Wands. And it's like you're elevating from all this. Like this shit no longer serves you. 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're manifesting the new. You're going towards something new. What is she going towards? The 6 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, the Sun, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. You rather go towards other options. I see something very happy here. I see you giving to other people or definitely to another person. I do see you in a relationship. There's something very passionate. This could be a Leo. This could be a Gemini, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy Leo energy. I see you connecting with someone and I see you leaving some kind of toxic energy in the past. The Strength, the Hermit, and the Queen of Pentacles. You could definitely be ghosting someone. It feels like the husband, your ex-husband or this past person. 9 of Pentacles, Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. Damn, girl. The confidence that you've gained from this, you have some kind of upgrade, some kind of clarity, some kind of glow up. And you're like the amount of reassurance you have within yourself is amazing. Like, it's beautiful. Like, I can see your beauty through these cards. Not only your growth, but it does something to your physical as well. All right. So I don't know. It's almost like this pain made you into this Empress. Like, okay, I felt that. I went through that, but I ain't going through that again. Okay. So there is some kind of upgrade here for you. I feel like spiritually, confident, even emotionally, and maybe something even physically. There's lessons learned here. Okay. And I feel like you have a whole new relationship. 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely going to be investing in someone here. I feel a very happy moments coming, but I don't feel like this is the person from your past. I feel like it's somebody totally new. Someone that you could be currently entertaining right now, but it's not somebody toxic from your past. I feel like you can be ghosting that person from your past. Yeah, you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. And that's, I feel like, again, you're going through some kind of big transition. me 1 second. I want to pull something else from this. Hold on. I don't want to pull that. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to look for my deck. Where the heck I put them? All right. You know what? Let's go here. Yeah. Let's go here. All right. What else? What else about this situation? Yeah, wish, ghosted in secret accounts. Love child. So you could have found out something about a love child, or again, this is just secrets that this person was keeping. Tell me about wish, GPS. Somebody could definitely be keeping tabs on you, okay? And here you are ghosting someone for a soulmate. Secrets. Yeah, funerals is like whoever was this sneaky energy, you're putting that to an end. And again, here's some kind of revelation that came towards you. I feel like whoever this is definitely got exposed. Cope and police station. There could have been some kind of legalities, okay, or some kind of toxicities regarding your situation with this person. I feel like you're definitely going to be getting some kind of unexpected again, it's like your whole life is taking a detour and you weren't expecting this, okay? But there's something here about love child and trap. What's that? Living in the moment, home, and secluded. Be careful when this person tries to come back that they're not trying to trap you, all right, with a child or something like that. Feelings, memories, and pregnancy. There was that pregnancy energy again. Why? My way, queen bee, and hook up. Be careful of not hooking up with this person from your past. They can try to really trap you. It may not be pregnancy, okay? Take the energy as it resonates. I mean, it's coming up twice here. Date. It could just be they try to like trap you some way, somehow, whether it's through deception or, you know, the gift of gab or something like that. Player, feeling like shit in divine timing. So, I mean, there's karma here being at play too. I feel like, again, there's some kind of energetic shift with this player. With this person that did you wrong, now they're going to want to come back and, you know, really do their big one. Yeah, ex-lover. Same energy. All right. I got to find those other cards. That's going to really bother me. All right. Number 69. Accountability. You can always hit pause, you know. This is a call to take a step back and rethink your daily habits and practices. Are they serving to bring you peace? You're the one in control of what you do after all. Take accountability for your actions. Reflection allows you to make the kind of practical changes that creates ripples through all aspects of life. You're a growth-focused honey. Be intentional. Your affirmation, being happy is becoming a habit. I like that. All right, let's move on. I hope you got the message that you needed. Next up is number 1010. Number 1010, you got faith. All right, let's see. Okay. 2 questions. First question, what is the tea on my coworker, Jamal? He seems like a cool person. I get along with him, joke around with him, platonic only, but I also see red flags in him. Is he trustworthy person, or should I keep my distance? All right, what's the tea with this dude? I don't know. Your intuition is telling you something. So let's see. What's the tea with this dude? Number 1010. What is the tea with her coworker? What's the tea? What's going on? Definitely has something secret. Judgment and the moon. Definitely has some kind of secret. All right. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Judgment, Four of Swords, the Moon, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. Judgment, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so he got somebody else in his energy. He got somebody else in his energy. The Moon and the Three of Pentacles. Girl, he got more than one person in his energy. He got a few people. The Sun. Yeah, he's very cocky. Or, yeah, there's competition here. He's a hoe. Eight of Swords. 10 of Swords. Death. Emperor. He feels like he's like, I don't know, God's gift to women or some shit. He needs to heal. He got people. There's competition here. And these women may know about each other. There's some kind of drama. What's the Five of Wands? The Hermit, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. What's that? What's the Hermit, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands? You know, he could have a little bit of a mental thing going on too. Like he's very avoidant, or he could just sabotage connections around him. He is cocky. Yeah, I feel like he feels like he's God's gift to women. Okay, but I feel like he also, why does he like all this attention? There's something underlying. Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Chariot, the Hierophant, the Hangman, and Nine of Cups. Hangman, Nine of Cups, Hierophant, Devil. So, I mean, obviously, he's non-committal. All right, he could have some kind of addiction issue, or he could be just very codependent. Codependent in the sense of maybe he doesn't know how to be alone, but he's very non-committal. So, it's like there's something also here about validation. He also sabotages things around him. Something is not okay. He's not what? Something is just not okay with him. I just saw the Seven of Swords and the Fool. The fact, the Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, he's a player. But it's coming from some kind of like deeply rooted issue. This sense of validation. It comes from a deeply rooted issue. Nine of Cups and the Devil. God gives to women. Well, he feels so. With the Emperor here, shit. He got people. I mean, I don't know. Does he have the gift of gab? Because he may not be like all that good looking, but he may have some kind of charm because he attracts. I feel like he just has a lot of internal work. This is giving me, it's almost like, and I don't mean to sound mean, but it's almost like he feels like he's more than what he really is energetically. Okay, energetically. Yeah, Two of Swords. Five of Cups, 10 of Cups. He could have like, I don't know, some kind of mommy daddy issues. Maybe they got divorced, or this is some kind of big tower moment in his family. And there's something about his stability. Like, he's a player for sure. King of Wands, Knight of Wands, he's a player. But it comes from a very deeply rooted issue again. Maybe something he saw at home, or he doesn't trust X, Y, and Z. That kind of situation. I mean, if you the whole thing here is that keep it the way it is. Like, have fun, flirt around, but I don't see it, you know, with this kind of energy, I don't see it being more than that, because he has at least 3 females in his energy. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and I saw the Queen of Cups somewhere here. Where'd she go? No, I'm not tripping. Yeah, here she go. Okay. could have also been hurt. Because 10 of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be childhood. That's what I picked up on intuitively. It could just be also him getting hurt in a relationship. Yeah. Second question. My other coworker, what's up with her? I get envy vibes from her. I've tried to give her grace because, but sometimes I feel like she thinks I'm going to steal her job or something. I feel like she might be sending me. Watch out for her. I feel like she's, okay. Tell me about this other coworker. Tell me about this other coworker. Tell me about this other coworker. What's the advice about this other coworker? Is she envious? What's up with this Ace of Wands? The moon. Here goes the moon energy again with these people. Yeah, I wouldn't trust them. Both of them. The World. Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. You know what she's giving me? I don't know why because there's something here about her liking attention. Is she giving me like brown nosing energy? Is that what you call it? Brown nosing? Brown noser? The moon and she's very insecure. The moon and the Nine of Pentacles. She's very insecure. She's very insecure. How does she feel about number 1010 though? Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay. What the hell? I feel like something's on me. The Hierophant, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Why is the Hierophant and the High Priestess? Death. What about that? The Magician and the Ten of Cups. What? Three of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. She may be afraid of you getting some kind of upgrade because she holds you in a very high regard. Now, you may not know that because we're looking at her deep feelings here. She does hold you in some kind of high regard, judgment. But she's very, 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 very insecure. Yeah, it's sad. So I get why you feel this way. The Devil, Nine of Pentacles, and what's this? How does she feel about her? What? Yeah, it's like she doesn't want you to have some kind of elevation because it's like that will then create some kind of stagnancy for her. I just feel like, again, this is all coming from her self insecurities. Two of Pentacles, Hierophant, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. Why is the Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, Death? What is the Six of Wands? Seven. Do you also, I don't know, do you get a lot of attention at work? She could be very envious of that. She does like the attention, yeah. So I see that. I feel like she's a, like, I don't know, brown noser, or whatever the hell it's called. Like, somebody that kisses ass at work to kind of get to where they want, or like buddy with trying to be buddy with the bosses. But I don't know. There's her envy. There is envy here, but it's coming from her insecurities. Hold on for 1 second. So sorry. Hold on. Sorry, guys. My daughter got off of work early. I almost bust my ass. Okay. Anywho, so yeah, there is some kind of insecurity here, but all this is coming off from, some kind of envy, but she's insecure about herself. A lot of guys work there, all of them, the other ladies there, except us, 2 are older. Okay, so yeah, I can see that you do get attention, so she doesn't like that. Again, so the envy comes from her insecurity, her wanting the validation. it's like immature energy. So you said it yourself. You felt it. Her age. So what is her advice when it comes to this chick? The Justice, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords. Avoid her. Avoid her. I don't know. There could be some kind of, is this with this chick? There could be some kind of her dealing with somebody there too. Okay, so avoid that. Avoid any kind of work relationships too. Justice, the best thing you could do is avoid her. Just keep it professional. Keep it pushing. All right, because I don't know if she's also dealing with someone, or she could be dealing with somebody in secret. King of Pentacles, Emperor. This could be even a whole married man. All right, so you got 10-10. You got faith. Support is always there for you from your loved ones and from the very universe itself. When you feel overwhelmed or mirrored in negativity, this number may make its way to you. Let this gentle reminder sink in. You have the tools you need to see through. Your comfort zone will always be there when you need it, when you should step outside it more often. Growth requires movement and bravery. Remember, you are safe and supported. Your affirmation: I choose courage over fear and peace over perfection. Okay. Alrighty. Number 369. Number 369. Whatever comes out. It doesn't necessarily have to be about love. Not sure if it's called. Okay, channel message. Okay, channel message for number 369. You're welcome, my love. Channel message from number 369. Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. The Fool. You could be walking away from a job or from some kind of partnership. Two of Wands. Yeah, you may be taking a detour. Three of Swords. Okay. Three of Pentacles. The Four of Wands and the Six of Swords. I also feel like financially, stability, you're going to be moving towards karma waters. Eight of Cups. Knight of Swords. The Fool. Nine of Swords. Two of Wands. The Star. Three of Swords. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about your ex. I'm sorry. I try not to. I do feel, though, as far as finances, things are going to look much better. I feel like you are going to be moving into a place of stability. I do want to say this. I feel like there's going to healing is definitely taking place here. I feel that new beginnings may feel very hard, right? Nine of Swords and the Fool. Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Here's the thing. How could I explain this? I feel like currently, or this, I mean, this could be happening very soon. It's like you're going to have a very focused, very assertive, like sense of direction, like very focused. Okay. Stability on work. You could be actually going into a new job. I feel like self-love, and it's not going to feel comfortable. Okay. It's not going to feel comfortable with the Two of Wands and the Star. I feel like you're making a conscious decision to move forward and to heal. All right. However, this new beginning doesn't feel comfortable for you at all. I also feel there's a part of you where you may start feeling like, damn, if I heal from this person and they come back, is it going to be too late? So the moving on and the healing part is scary because you feel like, well, I know once I heal, that's it. Does that make sense? Eight of Cups and yeah, Knight of Swords. I feel like you're transitioning. You do have new love here. All right. So there may be someone here that wants to speak to you. Ace of Cups. Two of Swords. I feel like you're blocked off from it. Nine of Wands. I feel like this person is going to try, though. This is definitely new love. You can meet this person through like a gathering. Three of Cups. A friend of a friend. This could be a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. I have heavy Aquarius energy here too. But again, there's anxiety around this because I feel like right now it's you. You could also be finding out something very like heartbreaking about the Capricorn here. What is this? Page of Swords. Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, about maybe some kind of third-party energy again or something like that. But here's the thing. What I do want to say, seek and you shall find. Okay? Seek and you shall find. So if you're looking, if you're spying, then you will find. It makes sense? Okay. What else? The Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Four of Swords. I feel like your advice in this whole situation is whatever is meant for you is going to be for you. Whether or not you heal, whether or not you get over this person and they come back. Like, if it's for you, it's going to happen regardless. There's nothing I truly believe that is going to, you know, take anybody away from us or the situation. Like, if it's for you. So you need to continue on your healing journey. I will say that your intuition does tell you when he comes back, if it's true or not, if he's in a Knight of Wands energy, if he's coming back prematurely, if he's coming back, you know this, okay? You know it. You know him. I mean, he could be coming back and then he doesn't hit you up for the next few days or whatever the case may be, and he only calls you at a certain time. You know this. So it's like, what are you going to do? Are you going to sabotage the healing that you're doing? Or are you going to entertain to put yourself back 10 steps back in your healing journey? Okay, because I feel like you're stepping into unknown waters right now, and it is hard, but I feel like you're freeing yourself and you're actually doing the healing. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Justice, and the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. You have balance, you have breakthrough, you have accomplishments, you have money, you have stability coming towards you. But I feel that all these doors are opening up because you're actually freeing yourself from this person. Okay, he's still not vibing. He's in a very low vibing energy right now. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. He's still in some kind of player energy. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. You could definitely get some kind of news here about an investment, about money. Okay, that I feel that it's going to actually liberate you from some kind of burden. All right, yeah, you have some kind of transformation coming in. Ten of Swords. I feel like, again, Death and the Ten of Swords, like it's like here's what I'm going to say to you. You're like, how can I explain it? This is where you are right now. This is the end. All you got to do is just jump forward. However, this is where you are, where my deck is, and he's here. Which way are you going to go? Because Death and the Ten of Swords, like you're almost at the finish line of this pain. He's coming up because he's still in your energy. He's still in your energy some way, somehow. Especially if you're still in some kind of communication with him. All right, number 369, compassion. Your angels are swooping in to send you this loving message. You are needed. Your gifts are priceless. You are the only person walking the unique path that is your life. You are the only one who can realize your goals. Associated with unconditional love and kindness, this number is a reminder of your role as a light worker. Use your natural talents to create beauty, to encourage compassion. Your affirmation: I am meant to live a magical life. Okay. All right. Number 1144. All right. General read for the Virgo. General read for the Virgo. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. The Five of Wands and the Hermit. There may be a like reassessing of a situation. Queen of Wands. Ten of Swords. This could be from an ending, from maybe a sister or family member, this fire signs. Seven of Pentacles. Oh. The Moon. Eight of Wands. Three of Swords. Five of Wands. Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. And the Hermit. Page of Cups. High Priestess. Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You could, okay, so what's coming up between these two people? The Fool, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like somebody could be reaching out to you, but it's not, it's going to lead back into some kind of argument or a restriction. I feel like your intuition here, what's the intuition telling her? Empress, Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Devil. You're going to be going, I don't feel like you're going to be following your intuition in this situation. All right. You could have somebody blocked or somebody could have you blocked. And with the Moon here, I feel like you're getting some kind of communication, but this person is contacting you out of ego. So I feel like this could definitely put a little bit more strain on the relationship between you and this person. This could be a friend, a family member. It definitely could be someone from your past. With the Six of Cups, is somebody that you have memories. Like this could be a child. Okay, this person could also be like going through some kind of financial issues. What's the Hermit? Four of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the World. So it's almost like this person is contacting you out of ego, but they also, I don't know, this is giving me some kind of like prideful energy. This person wants to make amends, but they come at you wrong. And it's almost like it delays some kind of healing that you and this person could be doing. Fool, Four of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like it just ends back in some kind of like lingering tension and confusion. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm happy you were here to get your number. I didn't have a way to send your number, but I'm happy. Thank you. So yeah, I feel like, I don't know, this could be someone that's no longer like at home, or Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Okay, it's like they want to come towards you, to make things right. But it's the way they come at you. So what does she need to know about the situation? Queen of Swords, the Devil. Oh, Two of Pentacles. I don't know. You could be very snappy too. Queen of Swords and the Devil. You could have a wicked mouth. Two of Pentacles. Maybe that's something about you balancing it out. I mean, I don't know why you need to know this. Let's see. Why the hell you need to know all this? I guess is your upcoming energy. Why does she need to know all this? Temperance and the Ten of Wands. Because somebody's going to try to fuck with your peace. I'm going to be quite honest. It's going to mess with your peace. Like, I feel like you could be in a very balanced energy and then boom, here it comes again. Especially if it has to be with a close one, right? I mean, you don't want to go, yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse. But this person wants to come back. They want to come back home. They want some kind of positive change. It's just that I feel like, I don't know, there's some kind of pride and ego, or some kind of like, they come at you wrong. Yeah, the Lovers. I feel like they want to come back. The Moon, the Temperance. Yeah, Four of Swords. They want to heal a situation. See? And I feel like you're in like some kind of balanced energy. Like, okay, if you come at me right, we can definitely resolve things. But I don't know. Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords. It's like they come at you and they cause some kind of burdens, and now it's just delaying stuff. Oh, yeah, the Moon and Three of Swords. Moon and Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. There could be a little bit of some kind of betrayal here as well. There could be, what's the betrayal? Tower, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. This could be around money, FYI, okay? Or maybe you feel like this person is just coming back to ask for finances or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully this makes sense. Nine of Cups. You may feel they're selfish as hell. Like, oh, I'm only good when you need something. That kind of energy. All right. 1144. Leveling up. The best decisions are made from a place of peace and stability. You see? Check in on your foundation. How are you keeping yourself grounded and centered? Are there any needs that you may have been neglecting? Prioritize your inner work. Pour your whole heart into whatever it is that you're working on. We promise all that labor will pay off in your long run. Any positive adjustments you can make to your habits helps to cultivate a life of greater happiness and reward. Your affirmation, I level up on I level up my life by changing one thing at a time. The reverse meaning here, because I just looked at it, it says chaos and crumbling sense of self, choosing negative or destructive behavior, need for censoring activities, neglecting your inner child. I feel like no matter who, here's the thing, and I'm going to leave you with this because no matter who it is, no one should take you out of your character. Nobody should ever make you come out of that peaceful zone. I don't care who the hell it is. It could be your mama, it could be your child, it could be your partner, whoever this is, okay? There's something about your peace right now that's everything, and that should be about above all, because you are number one before anything. You can't be a mother, you can't be a sister, a father, a wife, a friend unless you're good, unless you're first, okay? And I don't feel like also anybody should get you out of your character. It's just not worth it. I hope that made sense. Okay. Number 911. What are good things? All right, let me go here. Let's see. I want to go here. Okay. What are good things? What good things are to come in the month of April for number 911? What good things are to come in the month of April for number 911? Ace of Wands. Some kind of new passion. Some kind of new passionate start here. Two of Swords. Good things for her. Okay. Six of Swords. Three of Swords. Good things. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Six of Wands, King of Cups. You got love here coming in. Wheel of Fortune. There's some kind of change, but I see you being in your head big time. Like you're going to be overthinking the situation. You are so indecisive. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands. It's like you're defensive as hell about this. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Magician. But the funny thing is you manifested this. Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Three of Swords, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Fool. You got some kind of new beginning, but you need to let go of some kind of fear. This could be with a Virgo. All right. Six of Cups. I feel like, yeah, you're guarded big time. And you got some kind of new opportunity. What's this? Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Star, the Death. And I feel like you are going to be leaving something behind. I feel like work-wise, you're leaving something behind, maybe for a new opportunity here. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. You have some kind of elevation coming towards you when it comes to work, your career. Ace of Cups, the Judgment, the Empress. Wow, Four of Swords. Oh, shit. Four of Swords and the Empress. Five of Pentacles. You may, there is something here about pregnancy. I feel like also this is you needing rest. I feel like you're going to get more rest, more recuperation in the month of April. But you got new love here. You got new love. Who the hell is this person? Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman, heavy Pisces energy. This could be a Libra, Taurus. But why are they overthinking? 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this could lead to the world and injustice. This could definitely lead to a family situation, but you're overthinking. So I feel like you're starting something new at work. It's something with elevation and more pay, something much more balanced for you. So yeah, you're definitely moving forward, okay? I feel like you're leaving toxic things behind. It's giving me work vibes. You have new love here, but you're overthinking this shit a lot. Okay, you have some kind of wish fulfillment. All this you manifested. Four of Wands, King of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. You could have a whole marriage, whole husband coming towards you, but you're indecisive and you're like overthinking the shit, like you're panicking, but yet you manifested. So it's like when whatever it is that you manifested, it's coming, and yet you're like wanting to run away from it. Anything else for the month of April? Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Judgment. Knight of Pentacles. You're slowly but surely releasing burdens. You have something new coming in. It's wish fulfillment. You have a connection here. Ace of Swords, but you're in your head about it. Queen of Pentacles, a Justice, and a Seven of Cups. Why is she in her head? Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Lovers. Because you, I don't know, you start like really liking this person. And it makes you like panic. The Star, the Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. You're like trying to follow your intuition. You want to control the situation. You want almost a guarantee. Like, okay, this shit is going to work. Okay, and that's when you start panicking. You don't have control of the situation. Page of Swords. You could be like researching this person. Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. It's going to be balanced, you know, that kind of energy. All right, you could have a few people coming towards you as well. But I also feel as far as finances, there's big growth here in April. All right, you got 9/11. Okay, like things could be just inevitable. That is hilarious. 9/11. Change is a natural part of life. It may be time to let go of the past and embrace a new chapter. Trust your intuition and instincts. When you're in tune with your inner life, you can sense when it's time to move on, to make a change. Take what you've learned in the most recent chapter and carry it with you proudly into the new phase to come. You can't control the circumstances, but you can control how you react to them. I'm going to read that again. You can't control the circumstances, but you can control how you react to them. The universe is sending you the strength you need to do just that. Your affirmation: I'm stepping into my most successful timeline yet. The reverse meaning of this is fear of the unknown, uncertainty about what you truly want, stuck in negative situations, helplessness, and refusal to grow and change. Upright, having faith in your instincts. Okay. All right. Number 555. All right. Hold on, love. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Let's go here. How does I feel about me? This is a guy. He's an Aries. Okay, he's younger than me. He's 28. We haven't talked. We haven't talked since. Well, it's feel like 4 weeks now. I think March 6th he hung up on me, and I think he just don't know how to deal with conflict. I'm trying to move on. Like I would hope for some kind of closure of him reaching out and apologizing for his disrespect of the during our last phone call. He yelled at me. I'm also okay. So how does this Aries feel about her? How does this Aries feel about number 555? How does this Aries truly feel about number 555? What are his true feelings? The King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Swords. The Emperor and the Eight of Cups. He felt like he needed to leave this situation behind because it's a matter of controlling. He felt like he needed to take control around this situation. King of Wands. He felt like trapped or tied. Yeah, Three of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. He felt like he didn't want to step up as going from the King of Wands to the Emperor. He wanted some kind of change when it came to love. Eight of Swords. Yeah, Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. He felt like, I don't know, and now I'm not saying you were telling him this. He felt that you could have been expecting commitment, and the Ten of Wands, he felt like that was too heavy. Like, it's almost like he didn't want to level up. He didn't want to man up. All right. He wanted just like a good time. Emperor, because he's giving me the King of Wands and the Three of Cups. Like, okay, yeah, the Moon and the Knight of Wands. He could also be hiding a secret. Okay. But I feel like he just didn't want to be this emperor, this husband, this boyfriend. He wants to be the King of Wands. Eight of Cups. Yeah, so Three of Swords and the Six of Wands. He didn't want to let this go, but he felt like this is what he needed to do. There's a lot of pride and ego on his end too. Okay, talking about this King of Wands, Three of Cups. Yeah, Nine of Swords. He felt like Empress. Damn. Okay, he's definitely putting you on a pedestal. You and this person could be twin flames if you believe in that. Emperor and Empress. Heavy connection. So I get it. Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. Eight of Pentacles. But see, he didn't want to step up. He didn't want to put in the work. He felt trapped. Okay, because he is putting you in this Empress energy. Emperor and the Moon, Knight of Wands. Yeah, Justice. He feels like he just wants to be out there doing his thing. So he walked away from any kind of possibility of a commitment. But what are his feelings towards her? Judgment, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords. He's going to come back, but he's going to do it in a very sneaky energy. He's going to come back because he does feel the connection. All right. But what is going to be his true intentions? Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, very much indecisive. He feels very non-committal. He's the one that wanted to commit to me. Okay, so I don't know. He feels like he was feeling trapped, so he walked away. He puts you in a high regard. But see, when he comes back, Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, he comes back non-committal. There's a lot of anxiety around this because it's telling me here with the Moon and the Emperor and the Knight of Wands, he wanted to kind of do his own thing. It's like he didn't want to level up. He could have felt like, he didn't want to put in any kind of work here. And it had nothing to do with you. It just gives me more of this person wanted to do their own thing. King of Wands and the Three of Cups. So this could be, if this is him wanting to commit, then he felt like you wanted the fun. You wanted to just be in your King of Wands, Three of Cups there. You didn't want to level up. You didn't want to man or woman up, right? And kind of put in the work. So he felt like it was just best to kind of head on out. However, he does know the strong connection because he comes back. Judgment, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords. But there's some kind of sabotage and energy to this. And when I asked what it is, that's why I was getting like, well, why is he non-committal? Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords. He's still at a crossroads. What's the crossroads? What's the Two of Wands? Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the High Priestess on whether or not he wants to commit. He wants to be single. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. Yeah, he could say one thing, but doing it is another, right? Does he feel a connection? For sure, because he comes back. For sure. But Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. You got the Hierophant and High Priestess and the Emperor and the Empress. This could definitely be a twin flame connection. I just feel like when he comes back, the indecision is whether or not he wants to level up as the High Priestess, right? Get in his feminine energy, create that balance, or he wants to be single. Nine of Pentacles. Trust issues from his past person. Yeah. So the Tower, the Queen of Cups. also be healing from that situation. I was asking to see if anybody else in his energy. I don't see it, but he could also be healing from something that ended, Four of Cups, that left like a bad taste in his mouth. Okay, some other connection. He comes back though. He definitely comes back. He reaches out. You and him have a very strong connection, for sure. And if this is a situation, he got scared because I see him being like leveling up or manning up or I don't know. There's something here that maybe because he's putting you in a on a pedestal with the Empress, right? Empress, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Like he knows that, I don't know, with you, it's either you come right or you don't come at all. And that's the part where he fell short at, leveling up. You got 555, change. Changes are soaring your way. The universe is going to be sweeping you up in a forward momentum, so don't fight it. Lean in. Be a driving force in your own growth and transformation. Think of this as a call for action on your part. Keep an open mind and allow yourself to explore new opportunities or possibilities that may cross your path. Embrace perseverance and spontaneity. Being spontaneous. While this is a future-minded number, it's still important to make your choice from a place of peace and stability. Be brave. Your affirmation: I trust, believe, and I'm ready to receive. So the reverse meaning is fighting the current. Just let everything pan out as it should. The universe will reveal everything to you. All right. Number 000. Yes, it does make sense. Okay, what is the energy around pregnancy for number 000? You're welcome, love. What is the energy around pregnancy for number 000? What is the energy around pregnancy for number 000? Six of Wands and the Moon. Two of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I thought my live ended. Are we all here? We're good. You could hear me? Oh, I thought my live ended. Are we all here? We're good. You could hear me? Could you guys hear me? Oh my God. I thought my whole live ended. I was like, no. So sorry. This was a really important call. Could you guys hear me? Yes. Okay. Thank God. So sorry about that. Okay. Six of Wands, the Moon, Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. High Priestess, Empress. Okay. Three of Swords, Hangman, and the Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Magician. Yes, I do see pregnancy energy because I asked, will you get pregnant in the future? Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Magician. You're definitely going to make it happen. Okay, and you have new love here. Okay, so you do have love and that. Six of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. That is maternal energy for me. The Moon and the Empress, justice. Yes, you are going to get your justice. Again, the question is just a matter of when, right? That part is the unknown to you, and that's what keeps you in some kind of insecurity. Two of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be a whole wife. Queen of Wands, and you're definitely going to take action. Queen of Swords, damn, you're embodying every queen here. You got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Judgment, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles? What's this about? Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Devil. Here's the thing. You're still attached to something. What is the attachment? What is the attachment? Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. It's an unhealthy attachment about you, within you. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Confidence, security, the insecurity. Nine of Cups, King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be around love as well. But it feels like more of like the negative thinking, some kind of untruth stories or something like that you're telling yourself. You need to walk away from that, okay? And I know that's hard because obviously, right, for obvious reasons. But it's like a lot of beautiful things. How could I explain it? There's no society has us really have a real and sometimes I have to kind of give examples because it comes to my mind, and I'm gonna share something. I want to know if I want to share that though. That's very personal. Hold on, give me 1 second. So what I want to say is pregnancy is there, absolutely. And especially when it comes to this event, timeline, obviously for us is a thing, right? For women, I get that. But there's other methods. I do see pregnancy, and I feel like you're going to be very assertive with the right person. So I not only see the pregnancy, not only do I see the family. Here you go, 10 of Pentacles. I want you to look. That's a whole husband with children, okay? You even got Gramps there. You got the two dogs, the golden retrievers, the white picket fence, the red door. Not only that, with the right person, it happens because I feel like this person is going to want exactly what you want, or you guys are going to both want this, so you're going to find ways and methods, even if medically, or even if our timeline is running out, there's other ways. And what I wanted to share was that I actually did that for someone, that her, and this is, I don't know if I didn't know if I wanted to make it public, but anyways, let's just say someone I know, okay, someone I know actually made this happen for someone because her timeline was running out and she had, you know, the baby or whatever. So and that's what came to mind. Like, even though maybe the timeline is running out and maybe that's not the greatest news, you still make it happen because this person is going to support you and back you. I don't know if that makes sense. If you felt like you were going to have this pregnancy with someone else, it was just not the right person. It was not the right person. Okay, so yes to pregnancy, but not only pregnancy, yes to everything else that's supporting the pregnancy. It's all about also the supportive factors, like the person. It has a big thing, and it is like God is going to bring all that in for you. Does that make sense? With the Empress and the Justice, there is karmic justice. So yes, you do have pregnancy here. The Chariot, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. It's like, stop doubting this destiny, this faith that you have. You have the Chariot. That is prosperity. That is success. That's everything that you want. King of Swords, the Hermit, and the Hierophant. Okay, you have someone here that's going to support you in this. Four of Wands, Page of Cups, and the World. Look, you have another confirmation of a child. Four of Wands, like the stability. Page of Cups, that's a child. You could have a water sign baby. Or Taurus. I'm getting those two signs. I don't know why I'm getting the term rainbow baby. You can look that up. I don't know if that would relate to you. Okay. But the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, yes, you're going to definitely have someone to nurture here. You are going to have someone of your own to nurture with all the other beautiful energies surrounded it. I hope that makes sense. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Magician. That's somebody that's actually going to make this and create this and make this happen for you. That's going to help you. Okay, you're equal. You're a person. And you actually got new beginnings. You got new beginnings. 000. Can you feel the potential practically vibrating off this card? There's so much solver energy wrapped in those lovely rings, swirling around and around in ever more powerful loops. This is a number of beginnings, of fresh starts, of a cycle of creation. You're aligned with the infinite power of the universe. So dive into something beautiful. Your manifestation powers are at the peak right now. Even when you feel alone, remember your connection to the infinite. Your affirmation, goddess energy flows to me and through me. And you know, goddess energy is the energy of fertility. And it's crazy because you don't have any reversal for this cards. No reversal, same either way. Incredible creative potential, originality, new beginnings and imagination, connection to everything on a spiritual level, inspiration, new people may be entering your life. And that could be a little one. Thank you. Hey, love. Thank you so much. All right. Oops. Okay, number 303. 303. Channel message from my future husband. Curious to who he is. Okay, channel message from her future husband. Channel message from her future husband. Okay. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Five of Cups. This person finds you sexy. This could be a fire sign, Aries, with Sag, but I feel like that's you. This person is looking at you like the fire signs. Like a fire sign, like sexy, ambitious, passionate. Ace of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah, this person is definitely some kind of breakthrough for you. They feel like you're some kind of breakthrough from them. Okay. That's the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Queen of Wands. Four of Wands. They find that you're home, that you're a sense of stability. Page of Wands. The Empress. Okay, there's some kind of pregnancy here. Page of Wands and the Empress. Knight of Swords. They feel like they know exactly what they want with you. Like they have some kind of sense of direction when it comes to you. There may be some kind of move with this person. I mean, obviously, right? King of Pentacles. This could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is definitely your husband. They feel like you've provided some kind of change. They feel like you're some kind of, damn. Oh, King and the Queen of Cups. King and the Queen of Pentacles. So they found the one. Okay. They found the one. All right. And with the Five of Cups, though, Nine of Wands, Five of Swords, that they want to keep your mind at ease. They want you to put any kind of insecurities, Five of Cups, lingering, sadness, disappointments, all that shit that you did that happened to you in the past, put that shit away. End that. Because Eight of Pentacles, we really building here. We're working here. Okay. This is some kind of justice for you. All right. We building together. Who is this person? Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, Devil? I'm going to be honest. Spirit is like, why are you overthinking this? Ace of Cups, it's new love. All right. Knight of Wands. Yeah. What's this? Page of Swords, Judgment, and the Hangman. What's that about? Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Here's the thing. You're gonna have the decision to make. You're gonna have to kind of choose this person, if you know what I mean. Because I see someone else here that may sway your mind in a different direction. So you're gonna have to choose this person. I also feel like this person can be very financially stable. This could be a Capricorn. Okay, heavy earth sign here. Damn, you got the King and the Queen of Swords, King and the Queen of Cups, and King and the Queen of Pentacles. But this is definitely marriage and someone that you've manifested. And you may fight your intuition on this one. I don't feel like the opportunity is going to pass you by, though. I just feel like that may be at the beginning. How does this week coming up look like for Her in love. How does this week look like for her in love? Nine of Swords. Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. Page of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Chariot. There may be some kind of insecurities about a connection on how it's going to move forward. The Star. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. Six of Swords. Okay, what's this? The Devil. You may be overthinking a situation. The Magician. You're manifesting love here. There's some kind of, it's something that you're overthinking regarding a connection. What is this? Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, Five of Cups. I feel like there may be a little bit of disappointment regarding a connection, and you're overthinking like the journey on this, or you may be overthinking about like, okay, what's next? What's coming up for the situation? So I feel like you're going to be in your head big time. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, Four of Swords. I feel like you're going to be big time. It's just a lot of overthinking a connection this week. And it's almost like you are avoiding and making a decision. Maybe releasing someone is like, you want to hang in there though. Who is this? The Moon, Pisces energy, Leo, Justice, Libra, Five of Swords. What's this? Emperor. I also see your husband showing up here, trying to create some kind of sabotaging energy. I don't know if it's him not wanting you to be happy or move forward without him or something like that. King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Something around your children. Death, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. You may end up telling him off. The World, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, Page of Wands. There is some kind of success though around your finances and around your job this week coming. I feel like you telling off your ex is also going to put you in a good mood. How does this week look like coming? How does this week coming look like for as far as career? Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands, King of Wands, the Fool, the Star. Okay. So I see career-wise, there's growth here. I feel like there's a lot of balance. I don't know. There could be here like some kind of change at heart or some kind of change in mind. This could be coming from a conversation with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like this balance out your energy though. Maybe any kind of like reservations or insecurities you were having, you know, it changes. There was some kind of maybe sabotaging energies coming from you. What's the Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups? I feel like, you know, you're going to leave behind some kind of sabotaging energy. Okay, I feel like this week is much better for you. High Priestess, Three of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. I see you getting along with people. I see growth. I see good things. The Sun. The Six of Swords, you're moving to calmer waters. This could also be your mind saying like, hey, you made the right decision. Ten of Cups, a Chariot, and the Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups? Yeah, Two of Cups. But I see you overthinking again a relationship. Work-wise, I feel everything is fine. It's the relationship, the overthinking of the decision or some kind of connection that you have is what consumes your week. You know, I see you getting a lot of attention too. I see you getting a lot of attention. There's a hottie also at work. I don't know if this is a fire sign. Here is the Osage. Because I see some kind of conversation between you and this person. Okay. Regarding my twin, I have accepted that it's over. I'm not meant to be with him in this lifetime, and that's okay. I do have a sadness over him. Oh, well, yeah. Thank you for the experience. Never felt... Thank you for the experience. Never felt that type of love and passion before. My God and my soul won't allow me to reach out. Crazy. I feel like my soul screaming no. Okay. But anyways, any advice or messages from my angels about the situation? What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice about the situation? What's the advice? Seven of Wands. Protection. Empress. Yeah. Protecting your energy. Knight of Cups. Protecting your energy. I feel like it's like almost turning your back to him. But let's see. What's the advice? Six of Wands. Spread your wings. That's the first thing that came to mind. Four of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. 10 of Wands. Yeah. Right now, it's like you definitely need to stand your ground and protect your energy. Okay. Knight of Empress. Hold back. I think your intuition is definitely on point from not reaching out. I do see you healing from this. Seven of Pentacles, because you're going to be investing much more in yourself. All right. I feel like Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 10 of Pentacles. What's her advice as far as this situation? The Devil, the 10 of Swords. Wow. The 8 of Wands. Move past some kind of pain. You know, I feel like the devil doesn't necessarily have to be toxicity, but it feels like some kind of unhealthy attachment. Yeah, to somebody who's just very in and out, inconsistent. Death, Six of Pentacles. Stop the breadcrumbing energy. Put an end to any kind of energy of having someone put you in some kind of delulu energy, right? Page of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Emperor. You know what I got? And this may be harsh, but I just heard it. If he really wanted to, he would. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Queen of Swords. I do feel he's going to reach out anyway. But there's something about you putting yourself first, okay? Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. You know, I feel like you just have to kind of, it's like turn your back and just be cold about it. You know? Make a cold decision. But at the end of the day, it's always about you, the Empress, Seven of Wands, protecting your energy. There is one good looking man at my job. Since my new position, we work closer together. I've been eyeing him from afar. I wonder if he likes me because he's like so King of Swords energy. He doesn't express himself all the time. Okay. What's his energy regarding this coworker? How does he feel about her? What's going on as far as him towards her? Let's see. Hangman. 10 of Pentacles. King of Swords. Well, there he goes. Okay, there he goes. He is very King of Swords. You got that right. Temperance. Tower. He could be going through a transition. The Hangman. Yeah, Hierophant. I don't know if he was married before. He's very much focused on his money. I mean, he has a lot of healing to do. He had something unexpected happen to him. And it could be a marriage, okay? Knight of Wands. Yeah, Five of Wands. He's going through a lot of mental conflict. I feel like he had a tower moment in his marriage or his commitment. How does he feel about her? The Magician, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the King of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Justice. What does this mean? Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, High Priestess. He likes you in secret for sure. For sure. Yes, Six of Cups. Yes, girl. He likes you. Is he going to do anything? Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups. I feel like he's just very like Seven of Cups, like scared, or Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, like thinking all kinds of shit. He needs to walk away from that. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups, and a Six of Swords. But he's healing. He's healing from a marriage or some kind of commitment, or he's healing from something. So is he gonna say something? Is his punk ass gonna say something? Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like for now he may just keep it cordial. He does like you though. He finds you very attractive. He likes you a lot. But I feel like right now his focus is just like himself, like him, you know, nothing wrong. Yeah, I feel like he's healing. He's focused on his money, focused on his career, focused on his own happiness, success, that kind of energy. You could intimidate him a lot. You could intimidate him a little bit. Like, he finds you really good looking. I don't know. It could be like, damn, I like that Sazon Goya, you know? All right. What's your number? 303. Forgive. Forgive. When your inner sanctuary is a mess, it impacts every part of your life. Prioritize your inner peace. Find a way to clean out those dusty, dark corners within, whether that's meditation, journaling, or talking it out. Air out any old grudges or just let them go. This is a reminder that the past is the past. You don't need to live there anymore. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It may not be easy, but it's always worth it. Your affirmation: I no longer allow old memories to get in the way of my future joys. Wow. Your reverse meaning is being poisoned by past hurts in the present. Bottling up your thoughts and feelings. All right. All right. Number 4444. 4444. Number 4444. What urgent and hidden message do I need to know? What urgent and hidden message does number 4444 need to know? Yep. What's the urgent and hidden message that number 4444 needs to know right now? Page of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands. Okay. Nine of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So there's some kind of information that you're going to get, or some kind of communication, some kind of notification. There's a conversation or something. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. The Devil. This can be from a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. The Wheel of Fortune. The Magician. Page of Wands. Two of Cups. Oh. Nine of Cups. Okay. Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands. What? Page of Pentacles and the Devil. Four of Pentacles. What's his devil? Death. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Moon. You know, you could be holding back from someone that really wants to speak to you. I feel like somebody's very toxic. Death. Three of Wands. I feel like you've distanced yourself and you're holding back your energy from someone. And that's the right thing to do with the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Magician, because it's actually creating some kind of shift in the background. Page of Wands, Two of Cups, Strength. You could be, a Leo could be coming towards you. Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, the Sun, Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. I feel like you have a heavy fire sign coming towards you, heavy Leo. Outside this Aries here too. You're creating some kind of change by holding back from something toxic, by holding back from either a bad habit or a bad choice, okay? Like a person. And this can definitely be creating some kind of positive shift in a new, like in a different direction. What's this? Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is also creating changes for you financially. Seven of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, opening doors of finances. But who is this Two of Cups energy? The Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Hermit. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Is this past person coming back? Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. I feel like energetically, by you holding back from someone, this person is going to be coming in toward, they're going to be coming towards you very passionately. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Six of Wands. There could have been some kind of third-party energy. It doesn't have to be, but something was like, what's the Six of Wands? There was some kind of like nine of Swords, like some kind of betrayal here from this person. It doesn't have to be love. This could be a family situation. You're right on the money. Okay. Thank you. Because I'm like, wait. A Leo. Okay. Okay. Four of Cups. Queen of Cups. Empress. Here's the thing. This is an energetic shift. I mean, this is what that is. So you're receiving communication from somebody that was toxic. You're holding back your energy. You distance yourself. Like, it's almost like arm's length away. Okay, stay away from me. And this is creating some kind of shift, some kind of change. This is opening doors to your finances. I feel though this person is coming back now like with heavy energy. I do want to tell you, it does feel like it is some kind of happy news, whether or not it's like, yes, I knew this was going to happen, or you feel good about this person coming back in. Not to say you're going to give them a piece of, your time and energy, because I feel like you are holding back, or there's something about rejection when this person comes in. You could even ghost them because now you're Queen of Cups, Empress, loving me. Yeah, so I'm loving me. So I do feel a sign of rejection here. But see, this person could be coming in not wanting a whole family. But it's like, no, I won't remember the pain or the anxiety that you caused. So I feel like you're going to be blocking them out. It's like it's almost like you're much more confident now, when they come in. You're not weak in the knees. Two of Swords, yeah, Six of Cups, and the King of Swords. Now you're mind over heart. You're blocking out the past. Okay, so let's see. Why is this so important for her to know? Why is this so important for her to know right now? Seven of Wands. Oh, because you need to have your guards up. Yeah, you need to have your guards up. Okay, you need to stay in that King of Swords energy. All right, when this fire sign comes in. Four of Wands, yeah. Nine of Cups. I feel like you're in a very self-pleasing, self-peace, very self. You need to guard yourself from this person. All right, yeah, and because you're right now in control. The ball is in your court. Yeah, Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, don't go back to the Queen of Cups, okay? Not to say anything is wrong with the Queen of Cups, but not in this situation. Yeah, we're not going to go back to that loving, okay. No. You stay in your Queen of Wands, King of Swords energy. Very confident, very good within your energy, okay? Knowing that what you want. Four of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Opportunities, the stability, all right? Because this person could kind of drag you back into anxiety. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You're working towards the new. You're working towards the new. The new and the new love, okay? Very much confident. So expect communication. I guess your energy here is like, the reason you need to know this is because you need to be in that energy, in that confident energy when this person comes in. All right, number 44, you got Triumph. all that hard work is about to pay off. Your angels want you to know that they see you, and that steadfast commitment to your goals is truly inspirational. Get ready to bask in the sweet, abundant glow of success. Your affirmation: what is meant for me will find its way to me. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's see. Sorry. Huh? Okay, gotcha. Number 44. Number 44. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on, because I need to go back. This was booked elsewhere. Hold on. Let me find your questions. There we go. Okay. Does this person think about the situation? Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. The Tower and the Moon, hell yes. And the Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or maybe that's your sign. I have Taurus energy, hell yes. Yes, Seven of Cups, that's literally someone trying to like not, like Seven of Cups is like, it speaks about confusion, dreams, and like delusion or illusions. However, it's almost someone here that may be making up scenarios in their mind about like replaying events over and over again, something like that. Hierophant and Magician, they're trying to elevate from it. So yes, this person thinks about the Tower moment that happened. Okay, they want to free themselves from this thought, but they do think about you. Eight of Cups, they're trying to disconnect. They're trying to emotionally disconnect. Like they're really trying to put in the work to not think about this. Absolutely. They could be very much in pride and ego too. Okay. Seven of Swords. Yeah. I don't know if there was some kind of Tower moment, some kind of like deception or lies here. What does per person truly think about? The World, the Two of Swords, some kind of ending. This person is in their head about this. Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, and they're fighting not reaching out, or they're fighting to, you know, come back around. Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Two of Wands. They're in their head. This person is stressed, a frig out. So yes, because they're very indecisive about whether or not to reach out, whether or not to apologize. What do I do next? You know, what is this person doing? Five of Cups, sadness and regret. Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, wanting another chance, but how to do it. Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, gathering up the balls to finally come towards you, to talk to you and to try to build something here. So yes. Oh, my pleasure, my love. No problem. Okay, so this person, yes, they go back and forth. They go back and forth. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Queen of Swords, but they're scared to reach out. Okay, Queen of Swords, I don't know. They're like, maybe they feel like, damn, you know, you cut them off, or you're like not for it. Okay, so hell yes. Hell yes. Okay, so where does number 44 stand with this person? Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. Judgment and the Seven of Wands. I feel like you're going to end up blocking somebody. I don't know if this person is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or somebody could have those placements. Ace of Swords, you're going to get some kind of clarity. It may not be what you like because there's some kind of insecurity right now. And you're going back and forth and making a decision. But I feel like you're going to block out any kind of like, this is some kind of delusional energy. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. What's the Page of Swords? King of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant. You could be finding out something about somebody here, about this person. I feel like you no longer want to feel insecure or, I don't know, left out. Some kind of like in and out. Seven of Cups. You no longer want to be delusional. Okay, so what is she going to do? Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, Five of Cups. Yeah, High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you to let this go. Where does she stand with this person? Temperance, Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. I feel like this is going to eventually end in time. I feel like the ball is in your court, though, on whether or not you're going to continue in this energy. It feels like very in and out or very on and off, hot and cold, inconsistent. What do you want to do? Because the ball is in your court. Do you want to continue entertaining this? Just prolong the ending? Because there's an ending coming up. King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Empress, Two of Swords. I feel like you have another option, though. Eight of Cups. Yeah, Four of Wands, King of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. You have options other than this person. You have a whole different direction that you can go in. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Four of Swords. But I don't know. The ball is in your court. You know, I feel like where you stand with this person is like fun, the Fool, like having fun, careless, you know, passionate. But with the Nine of Swords, it's insecurity. So let's see. I don't know. Is this him being non-committal? Where does she stand? How does he feel? What does he want? That's the question. Eight of Wands. Come out kind of cross. King of Wands. Okay, so what does he want? Where does she stand with him? Death and the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Ten of Wands. King of Wands. Eight of Swords. Oh, Lord. Death and Devil. Yeah, High Priestess. Your intuition knows it's time to let this go and for some kind of change, okay? I feel like this person wants to work things out or, you know, make some kind of initiative when it's convenient for them, whatever that means. But this person is in their head, all right? There is an inevitable ending. It's just that if you hold on to it, you got new love here. What does this person want? Two of Swords. They don't know what the hell they want. I'm going to be quite honest. Two of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Empress. It's like, it's crazy. It's like they don't want the commitment because they're not secure about that, but they don't want to let you go either because they know they don't want to fumble the bag, but yet they're fumbling you by, you know, being in and out. I don't know if they know that you have options, okay? So I feel like where you stand with this person, I'm going to be quite honest, is like all games. Not to say they don't have feelings for you, but my whole thing is if they know you're the Empress, then why are they trying to, you know, why are they going to allow, why are they going to let, like, why would they fumble you? Why would they sabotage this? You have something much better. I keep saying that here. You got the Queen and the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Star. You have a whole marriage coming up. Six of Swords, but once you leave this person behind. All right. All right. You got number 4-4. Number 4-4. Look at you putting in that hard work to lay some beautiful, solid foundations to build upon. Your angels see you. This is a message to support you. Overcome any obstacles that come up one step at a time. Check in on things and think and keep you solid. Are your relationships good? What about your habits and overall well-being? Okay, your affirmation is I am strong, steady, and supported. 4-4, stability. Hey, Mary. I'll probably be on probably Sunday. I'm not sure, but definitely Tuesday because I do want to get back into that routine Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if I don't come on Sundays, I will come on Tuesday and Thursday, go back to that. All right, number 717. 717. Okay. Let me just light some sage. Okay. Okay. So let me see. You want a future reading. Okay. So the $15 reading is like a present and future, but it's based on your topic. Like you got to pick a topic. So I'm going to go with the future reading. Okay. Anything coming up for the future that this person needs to know? What is coming up for the future? What's coming up for the future for number 717? What's coming up for the future for number 717? It's okay, boo. Do you have a topic or did you want like a general? I mean, did you hear? You already announced it. I don't have to keep you a secret. I thought it was either or. The $20 is the channel message, but that's fine. Do you want me to do a channel message like present and future? No, I mean, it's not a big deal at all, boo. Don't worry about it. I just want to make sure that I give you the answer that you want. What is it that you wanted? Like, do you have a topic or just channel message, present and future? No topic? Okay, just channel. Gotcha. All right, let's start with the present. What's the present energy? There may be something. I don't know why I got this. Something about Jamaica or Guyana. I don't know why I'm getting that so specific. All right. Present energy. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Swords. I was going to take my son. I want to take my son to Jamaica. Okay. But my ex is Jamaican. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. And the Devil. 7 of Cups. 9 of Wands. 9 of Cups. 10 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Ace of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Tower. The Devil. The World. So I see there's a close to some kind of like unhealthy cycle. Okay. What's this Devil energy? Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. So you left something, maybe some kind of stability. This could be like a husband, you know, a family situation. I see. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of change here. Seven of Cups, Strength, and the Nine of Wands. I don't know if you were dealing with a situation where you gave someone many chances. Two of Wands. And now you're moving forward. What's the Nine of Cups? Ten of Swords. I feel like at some point somebody was like wish fulfillment, but there was some kind of shift in energy. It was some kind of like interference. The sun, something could have been revealed or exposed here, and you had like a change of perception, or maybe that's what you're going through. Two of Swords. What was the Two of Swords? Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I feel like you have an option here, but you're at a crossroads when it comes to the matters of the heart of love. Ten of Pentacles, Moon in the Tower. Okay, Eight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But there's still some kind of attachment. But you're moving away from that, okay? And I feel like, yeah, there's like sadness or regret about Eight of Cups, moving on. Some kind of transition, okay? Okay. The Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I'm sorry, the Lovers. Empress. So, I don't know, the person that you have children with or you were married to. Page of Cups, the Hermit, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of just not overanalyzing, but maybe sitting in an energy of thinking about the situation, reassessing things. Four of Wands, the Star, and the Judgment. I see you, though, making a conscious effort in moving forward and healing. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups. I feel like you're working through some kind of like uncomfortable situations with self. Okay, I like this. The Sag, remember the drama? I don't remember the drama. You got to remind me. You can email me. Do I remember the drama? Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. So what's coming up? What's coming up in this energy? What's coming up? What's coming up? It was almost like a karmic cycle with the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like you're coming out of that. And even though it's uncomfortable, remember, when you're stuck in a cycle, you're used to doing something. Okay. I think I do remember. What's coming up? What's coming up? I guess it was a personal reading, right? I mean, I'm not trying to, you know. Ten of Swords, Death. Okay. Oh, Queen of Cups in reverse. Damn. Okay. Well, let me tell you what's coming up. A whole change you. A whole change you. Okay. Yeah, got it. I can't see your picture, and then your name is different. So, okay. A whole change you. What's coming up is Ten of Swords and the Death. This heartbreak, this betrayal, you ain't going to feel it much longer. All right. Ten of Swords and the Death. I don't know. Does somebody have like a shoulder tattoo or like a back tattoo or something like that? I don't know why any of this is relevant. I don't know why I'm channeling so many different things for you. But anyways, what's coming up for you is a whole change you with the Ten of Swords and the Death. The feeling of defeat, the feeling of you do. Okay. The feeling of defeat, the feeling of this betrayal is coming to an end with the Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't want to say that you're becoming, because it's not like you're becoming bitter. No, that's not the word. It's like you're no longer going to nurture this. Like you are going to be in some, let's see. Yeah, Nine of Cups, you're going to be selfish in a good way. Like now it's time for me. Nine of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Death, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yes, it's like you're making a whole cold ass decision, is like to move forward. Nine of Cups, Empress. I told you, it's all about you. It's all about you. And this person with the Page of Cups, this person is going to be feeling it. Because here's the thing, they're going to realize that you're no longer the woman that you were. Okay, see, what this person fails to realize is that it's almost like, how can I explain this? Is like, you didn't think I was this bitch. And I gotta say like that because I feel like that's how they're gonna see you. You didn't see this within me. You didn't see that I was actually not gonna take you back. You didn't see that I was gonna cut you off. I'm sorry. Hope you guys can hear me, okay? And I feel like that's what you're doing. So you're turning your back and you're taking some kind of action. Nine of Cups and the Empress, and you're becoming the Empress. It may feel uncomfortable, but you're going towards that. Again, you're pouring into yourself. Yeah, you're closing out a cycle. Temperance, you're doing a lot of healing. The Devil, damn. What's the Devil? When the Empress, Four of Cups, Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this person is going to come back towards you very obsessed because of this new changed you. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you're just turning a whole 180 on this person. Okay, what else? The Moon, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Somebody's going to be pissed off. Okay, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So now this person, I don't know, it's weird. Now they feel like, okay, it's almost like the tables turned. Like, even though you're not with this person, how dare them feel like, okay, well, you're going to run off and cheat on them. Like, we're not even together. It's that, like, rage. Yeah. Okay, yes. So Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. Now this person is going to be in their head, like super like in their head. Like, what is she doing? What is she up to? Is she out there partying? Is she out there mingling with other people? But they're mad about it. What else for her? Knight of Wands, Justice, Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. High Priestess, Queen of Swords. You do have love coming in. You do have options. I feel like you being very reserved because you're still working on yourself. Just FYI, you could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming towards you. Okay, you're going to follow your intuition. Heavy Pisces energy. But I feel like where you're going, you know, this drastic change within you is pushing you to some kind of Empress energy. Yep. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, you know, that's you taking, it's almost like you cutting off any kind of nurturing energy towards this person. And the tables shall turn. Anything else for future energy? Anything else she needs to know? Anything else? Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Now you're showing up Queen of Cups upright. Okay, the World, Ten of Cups. Damn, girl. Where you heading, okay, after closing out this cycle, you have no idea this is happening. You're heading to wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, forward movement. Ending toxic cycles. Knight of Pentacles, happiness. You're really going to find true happiness. And it's all starting within you. All right, and I feel him. Here he goes. Tower, King of Cups, damn, Ten of Wands. You have somebody else coming up in your energy. Heavy water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. And this ex of yours is going to be sitting here thinking about life, pissed as hell, thinking about decisions that he made. Okay, and also thinking about like, damn, I left my whole family or, you know, this situation behind. Now he's going to feel like he got cheated or abandoned on. I don't know, whatever that means. Like, whatever. All right. I don't think you see this new love coming in. Heavy Pisces. I keep saying this. You have a shift coming in. This could be very successful. FYI. I do want to pull a card for you though. I was called to it. I used this deck once. I haven't even like read all the cards. So let me see. All right. What's the message? What's the message? Okay. Metamorphosis. Embrace. What did I say? Embrace transformation. Things are different now. Look. I'm telling you, I know what I was feeling. Like, damn. Okay. I don't know. I'm scared of who you're becoming in a good way. In a good way. 106. Embrace transformations. Things are different now. Water, more than any other element, is very used to change. Like lobsters, which must shed their shells in order to grow when the condition calls for it. Water transforms itself from liquid to solid, ice, and to gas, clouds, mist, or vapor. And while it may appear that the way we humans change is a little more subtle and slow than that, as ever changing beings living in the ever changing world, we're constantly transforming too. Every moment of every single day is an opportunity to embrace or resist change. When you embrace change, we embrace the intelligence of life. When we resist change, we resist the intelligence of life. Often it is the growth phase that we feel most uncomfortable. When we've outgrown our skin or our shell or our old way of being, it requires great courage to release what was for the chance to begin again. This is what it means to transform, and it's what this card is all about. It's time to embrace what's changing around and within you and see that it is an opportunity for great transformation and growth. Healing waters activation. I embrace the changes that are happening around and within me. I'm ready to let them transform me. Girl, I got emotional just reading this because this is everything I just said. Okay, this is everything I just said. And you are going to get that. You are going to get all of that and more. All right, my love. Okay. So 717, bravery. So yeah, bravery. Have you been questioning whether you're heading in the right direction? If you're following your intuition, the universe answers that is an emphasis on yes. You will never be sent something you don't have the capacity to handle. Those challenges, you never know until you get to the other side exactly what you were guiding towards. Face down your fears with trust in your heart. Affirmation: everywhere I go, prosper. Wow. Isn't that your confirmation? Jesus. Okay. Okay. Number 99. Number 99. You're very welcome. We're back at it again. Okay, this is a friend term benefits we're looking at. So what are... Oh Lord. Okay. No, I don't even want to go here. I want to go here. Okay. You're very, very welcome. Okay. What are Scott, the Leo thoughts and feelings? I want wine now. I'm drinking like this liquid IV. I want wine. What are Scott's, the Leo, thoughts and feelings about her? What are the thoughts and feelings? Oh, Eight of Swords. Oh, shoot. Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. King of Wands. Okay. And the King of Swords. Okay, so Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and a lot of anxiety, feeling stressed. Two of Pentacles, unsure. I'm gonna be honest, he's very confused. He's very confused. Temperance. He may be in a healing phase. I don't know if he just came out of a relationship, but he's confused about the commitment. He doesn't, I don't feel like he wants that. He wants to just be single. All right. What are his feelings though towards her? The Star, the Six of Pentacles. He wants to give to it, but he wants to hold up some kind of boundaries. He wants to be in control of this. The Fool, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords. He's very curious about you. All right. But I feel like he also feel like you're holding back because you may want to work something out with someone else. I don't know if he knows about someone else's fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So he's being very logical as well. The Magician, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. The Chariot, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. What about this? Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. Did this person, was he married or something like that? Okay. I mean, he likes you. He feels a very sexual attraction towards you. But, yeah, I feel like he's non-committal. And it could be from something from his past, or he could feel like you're holding on to someone, or you're going to go back to someone. So it's like he also needs to be logical about it. Yeah, Two of Wands. So he's in his he doesn't want commitment. That I know. Well, what it comes out here for now. All right. But it's like he has a lot of reservations. Does this make sense? So it's like he's trying to be in control of the situation. 8-year relationship, it says he doesn't want to do relationships, but I can tell he likes me. For sure, he does. But he also I don't know if he knows about your situation. Like, are you going to go back to someone? So it's like he right now is like trying to take control of the situation by keeping up his guard. You know, is one of those. Okay, but he likes her, right? I mean, how does he feel though, regardless of this situation? The 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Judgment, the 5 of Wands. He's trying to fight it. 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups. I feel like he is mourning someone. Okay, but how does he feel about her? 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups. He does like you for sure. He feels like it's something refreshing. 6 of Wands is like, okay. Ace of Swords, yeah. 3 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. He feels like in divine timing, maybe we can definitely build. I think he thinks my daughter, wait, what? He had, okay. I think he thinks my daughter's dad, but never asked. Okay. What's the chisme on his ass? Yeah, so we know that he's definitely mourning someone. What is the chisme? What's going on with Scott? What we need to know? What we need to know about his ass? What we need to know about his ass? Queen of Cups in reverse. Uh-oh. And the Temperance, he could be healing from a BITCH Empress. This could be a baby mama or something. He could be healing from a Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody that was very emotionally manipulative. Yeah, and the World. Some kind of ending. Queen of Cups in reverse. 6 of Swords. I don't know if she left him. 3 of Swords. So he's healing. Yeah. Okay. There's something here about a pregnancy though, girl. Hold on. Hangman. He's still stuck on this. He's still stuck on I feel like her. It's still, I don't know. Again, it's an 8-year relationship. So he's trying to move forward. Empress and the 4 of Swords. Page of Wands. Knight of Cups and okay. Hierophant. Yeah, he's just healing. But what's his pregnancy energy? Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 2 of Pentacles. There could be some kind of indecisiveness on whether or not there is a child that's his or some kind of pregnancy right now. What is this about? 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands. There could have been some kind of pregnancy announcement, but there's some kind of uncertainty here. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, the Moon. Yeah, there's some kind of uncertainty regarding pregnancy. I don't know if this is a child that he may feel is not his, or this is a pregnancy that he's about to come up on, and there's some kind of at limbo. There's something here about a pregnancy, a child. Justice, Knight of Swords, 2 of Swords. The High Priestess, the Judgment, and the Star. He's trying to really heal. That's his chisme. Anything else? Well, let's see. What is this? Tell me about this Queen of Cups reverse. The 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Yeah, he got betrayed. He was the one that got betrayed. 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords. So now that makes him blocked off, and that makes him want to be in the Knight of Wands energy. In and out, you know, not trusting. You know how that goes. 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I felt like, you know, he really felt like this was going to be it. He was going to grow old with this person. He's hurt. Empress, 2 of Pentacles. She could have juggled him. Why is the Empress? 4 of Cups, King of Wands. She juggled him. She juggled him. So he could also be very reserved, because if he feels like you have someone else in your energy, he's like, you know what? That's why his guard is up. That makes sense. Okay. I don't like not like him, right? Because I just feel like he's healing. Okay. So that's why he's so insecure, and he probably feels like, well, if you got somebody in his energy, he doesn't want to fall back into that. But there's something here about a child or some kind of pregnancy that is like something that he's at limbo about. Is he talking to anyone though, or feeling some feelings for someone? The Justice, the 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Hierophant. Nope. I feel like it's just the whole right now. Is he talking to anybody else? Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. No, it's just telling me that this chick, she could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. He could have, somebody stepped out on him. I don't feel like he's talking to anybody else. No, Ten of Swords. See, same thing. Hurt, betrayal, you know, etc., etc. Hold on. Okay. Number 99, truth. Truth. You got the truth card. Okay, this is a sign from the universe to pay attention. The forces you feel may be attempting to guide you to better understanding of yourself and your purpose. It often turns up during periods of intense personal development and growth, especially when it's time to make a big life-changing decision. To make the best choice for you and your future, you need to tap into your spiritual side. What feeds your soul? Are you living truthfully? Let one chapter end and a new one begin. Your affirmation: I owe no explanations for doing what is best for me. Well, okay. All right, love. Number 525. Number 525. Okay. Channel message. What is going on with number 525? There could be something here about the color yellow and baby blue. I don't know, maybe a baby boy or something like that. Or maybe somebody like the color yellow, like friendship, or I don't know, sunflowers. All right. What's the present energy for number 525? Channel message. Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. You're moving forward from some kind of restrictive energy. Moving forward from some kind of pain. Some kind of indecision, like overthinking a situation. Seven of Wands. And this requires protection, or this is bringing in protection. I feel like, or you're protecting yourself. And Seven of Wands, you're standing your ground in a situation. Three of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe some kind of abandonment issues here too. Two of Pentacles are feeling, you know, really like Three of Cups. This could have been some kind of juggling energy. Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're trying to move forward. Eight of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Okay. Seven of Wands. This could be from a love situation. Seven of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. I feel like, yeah, you're going to be having you are having some kind of new sense of direction, very focused. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's a slowly but surely forward movement kind of energy, like very slow moving. You're moving to calmer waters. I also want to say, I don't know, this could or could not resonate, okay? This situation could have also brought up some kind of not mental health issues, but it could have brought up some brought up some kind of things that you need to work to, like something surfaced here. Okay, I feel like this is definitely like a betrayal, a love situation. It could have brought up some kind of childhood things that you didn't even know you probably had within. I was getting like abandonment issues, something like that. So you are trying to find the strength and the courage to like really stand your ground in the situation and move forward. It's giving me third-party energy. It doesn't have to be. All right. Also, just know that you're being divinely guided. What is this? Temperance, the Devil, the High Priestess. Wow. And the Eight of Pentacles. What the hell is that? The Page of Cups, the Four of Wands. Do you have someone, I don't know, are you very spiritual? You could have like a spiritual worker around you that's truly, or this could be somebody here that I don't know if it's like a loved one or a grandmother or a mother figure that's very spiritual. I don't know. Maybe they believe, like they pray a lot. They pray. Somebody prays over you a lot. Somebody here like really protects you. This could be even a past one. Somebody really is working overtime for you to come out of this energy. So you also have a very strong team of protection. But I feel like it's definitely like a, who is this person? Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. It's giving me motherly energy. So aunt, mom, sister, you know, like a nurturing, motherly, feminine energy. Okay, what's the King of Swords? Queen of Pentacles. You could right now also be focused on your finances to try to distract yourself, right? Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands. I feel like your message here is also like, don't try to, I know we all want to like hop over the fence of anxiety, hop over the fence of pain. We want to rush into that healing process. We don't want to feel this anymore. But if you don't feel, how would we ever learn lessons? So it's like, yes, you want to like press the fast forward button from this pain. But I feel like, don't forget, this is also you're going to be you're going to be assigning this lesson, meaning in the future, when you do get over this, you're going to look back and realize, okay, I remember what I felt and I don't want to feel like this again. So we all need to feel this, you know, the pain in order to learn the lesson. I don't know if you also experienced some kind of loss, and if it's like, I mean, no matter what loss, but I don't know if it's like a passing of a family member or something like that. My condolences to you if that's the case too. All right. So what's the future energy? 525. There could be like a Taurus, a person of Taurus that could be important to you. What's future energy? What's coming up? What's coming up for number 525? Knight of Swords, Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody's going to try to make amends with you, to try to come back in your energy. But I feel like here you are feeling very confident and you're really standing your ground. You do have a big change coming towards you. Knight of Swords. I feel like you don't want drama. You don't want, you know, yeah, King of Swords. It's going to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody's coming towards you to speak some kind of truth. Five of Wands reverse. But Two of Swords. But I feel like you don't want the drama. You don't want that energy. You could be blocking someone out of your energy. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're emotionally detaching from this person. Nine of Pentacles. Magician. Seven of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. I know that if you're in a process of healing, okay, is one thing, but you do have new love that's trying to make its way in. You could be energetically blocking this, okay? Four of Wands. I feel like somebody wants to make nice with you. And they're coming in. But see, there's so much manifestation around you right now. You're manifesting a lot of self-love. And Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, because you're pouring into yourself, you are actually manifesting a whole new love here that could definitely lead to marriage if that's what you want. The Chariot. Yeah, the World. I feel like you're closing out. You're going to be closing out a cycle with somebody. And you're manifesting by standing your ground, by being in that loving energy, self-love and energy. You're manifesting a lot of love opportunities here. Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, but the Star. But I feel like the blockage still may come in where Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, you're still holding on to some kind of resentment, hurt, pain. Okay, you're still going through healing. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, yeah, Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety still around whatever situation this is. Justice, the Sun, and the Lovers. I don't feel like you're waiting for this person to come back. But I feel like you're just trying to balance out your energy because this is hard. Yeah, the Moon, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Six of Wands. There is new love here. But it comes in the time that you're ready. And don't worry, you're not going to miss the boat on this, okay? Take time to heal. Don't rush things. Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I do feel like this person from your past is going to reach out. Emperor, Two of Wands, and the Fool. You may have an option between the person from your past and a new person. You have something new here coming in. Somebody that really wants to step up. Anything else? Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Star. You could also be going through healing with family members, with children, okay? With a mother or something like that. There's like some kind of healing regarding like family, friends, temperance. Yeah, I feel you're going to be very much invested. I don't know if you have children. Now, if you do, or this could be just your loved ones around you, just know that whatever it is that you're going through also affects them. And I'm not saying, you know, it's all about you right now, right? It's not about however people feel, but they feel they don't like to see you this kind of way. All right. They want to see you happy, which I feel like, yes, you're moving towards. You have wish fulfillment. You have, what's this? Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands. I feel like, again, somebody's trying to come back into your energy, but you have new love. You have happiness. Ten of Swords, King of Swords, Six of Wands, Knight of Swords. This person is very arrogant, though. The person from your past. They have a very confident and cocky, like, aspect to them. There is something here that I want to pull for you. Bingo. This is what I wanted. Thank you. Okay. Anything else in this situation coming up? Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. Timing, waiting, cycles, moments, and open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerability, karma. Yeah. Chasing. So the person that was giving you mixed signals, or the one that messed up, is now going to be chasing you. I feel like because you're stepping into a new energy, this person becomes more obsessed, okay? I feel like they're going to definitely understand. And you're also understanding here. Number one, they're going to realize that they lost someone that was very loyal. Okay, they could have tried to maybe chase some kind of ecstasy or fantasy or good time, which just caused some kind of delay. But I feel like you've gained some kind of clarity here about this person. This could definitely be a twin or a divine masculine or divine feminine energy. All right. But the thing is that you and him are both going to be realizing that, like, learning lessons. There's karma here at play. And you're going to start realizing the depth of the meaning of the pain, okay, from his point of view and your point of view, if that makes sense. Distance, yeah, running and lusting. And I feel like you're rejecting this person. Sorrow, pride, and twin flame. What did I say? This is your twin. I knew it. So I feel like, you know, it's like you're both learning some kind of karma in different ways. Him by doing the fuck up and you by receiving it. You receiving it is just pushing you like in the energy of more self-confidence and realizing. That's why I say don't rush it, right? Because you're going to be realizing like, damn, I don't ever want to feel that way, but you have to feel it in order to realize that, right? All right. So sorrow, pride, and twin flame. I feel like because of his pride, he's going to have to be in sorrow. I told you, I felt like some kind of arrogance around whoever this was. All right. Number 525. Let me see where I'm at on my battery. Consider this a calling to reflect. Oh, I'm sorry. You got reshape. Consider this a calling to reflect on the things that you feel out of whack in your life. What imbalances has been wearing on you? What steps can you take to address them? You hold the power and the strength to implement change in your life. We're not saying it'll be easy, but your angels are supporting you. Remember that the energy you put out is the energy you attract. Adjust accordingly. Take responsibility. Your affirmation: I heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of trust. All right, guys. Last but not least, 272. We are there. Thank you guys for holding strong. Astro, I don't know if you're still here, but I love you, girl. Go to sleep if you need to, or go outside if you want to. I appreciate you. All right. What's going on? Okay. Around. Okay. Let me see where I'm at. You know what? I'm going to put my charger on because. Oh. Okay. I just did something here. I don't want my phone to die on your last question. Hold on. I'm about to get dark. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Sorry. I need a nice cold drink. Girl, me too. Oh, and some deep. Oh, girl. Girl. All right, what's going on in MM's life? I don't know why I said it like that. Like, my whole Brooklyn accent came out. Somebody here could be from, like, New York. What's going on in MM's life? He won't tell me, but I can feel something going on. What's going on in MM's life? I love you, boo. What's going on in MM's life? 3 of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Oh, gosh. He's hurt. 8 of Swords. He's feeling trapped in something. He probably just went through some kind of pain or something. 8 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Damn. Situations around him ain't working out. This could also be money issues. 3 of Wands. So, yeah, if you feel him distant, he is going through a lot. 3 of Wands, distant energy. 3 of Swords in reverse. King of Cups. Page of Pentacles. This could be around finances. Like, he feels like things are not going his way financially. So, I feel like he's trying to create some kind of change. So, that's why he may be feeling some kind of distance. There could be an energy here of also wanting to move or get away or some kind of movement. Ace of Swords. Yeah, he's trying to gain some kind of clarity here. This could be regarding a love situation. 10 of Wands. Okay, this could be about a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. 4 of Cups. I feel like finances may not be going well with him. 9 of Wands. It feels like a struggle. The World, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. There's something here about his ambition. There's something here about his, like, sense of direction. Or there's something here about his money. You know what I mean? There's some kind of burdens here when it comes to that. The Lovers, the Hermit. So I don't know if he's been ghosting you a bit, or there's something about, you know, something feels off. There's distance. He's probably distant. What else is going on with him? The Devil, the Emperor, and the 6 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there could be some kind of restriction around finances. With the Devil and the Emperor, this is someone that's being very possessive. Page of Pentacles, Strength, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah. The Temperance, the 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. He's trying to figure out how to balance things out. Why the Devil and the Emperor? 2 of Swords. What is this? 2 of Cups. 5 of Wands. I don't know what your relationship is with this person. But this person could really turn mean or something like that towards you, okay? I don't want to be like, don't take it personal, but he is going through a lot. He got a lot of reversals. Shit is just not working out in his life right now. Queen of Cups, yeah. He may turn mean to you, or he may not act like his usual self. Let's see if we can get something else. So he could be very trapped. It feels like he could be in like a lot of debt or something like that. Or maybe some kind of wrong business move or something regarding money. What else? What else is wrong with this person? What's going on? Four Swords. A lot of like things weighing heavy on his mind. A lot of worries. The Star, around the future. Yeah, 7 of Wands, like blockages for him. 6 of Wands, around success. 9 of Pentacles. I don't get like love. This is just worries about the future, money, success. Queen of Wands, 3 of Wands, okay? 10 of Cups. So there may be distance between you and him right now because I feel like he's trying to get control back of him or his life. What's the 6 of Cups? 3 of Swords. I don't know if he has children. There could be, or family. There could be some kind of struggle around family, children, okay? Or something that he feels distant from. Something he feels they may be a struggle. What's this? 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Is this her? Yeah, I feel like, you know, things are going to settle, though, between you and this person. I feel like you guys are going to work things out again. You guys are going to come back into balance. He just needs to hush his mind. He's overthinking a lot. You know, not to scare you, but there may be some upcoming energy around his health, too. What are the spiritual gifts for number 272? What are the spiritual gifts? What are this person's spiritual gifts? There could be something around like having like very vivid dreams. 9 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Could be something around your dreams tied into all this, into your spiritual gifts. What are her spiritual gifts? The World. 10 of Swords. 9 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Emperor. Strength. Okay, I gotta go into another deck because they're still talking about the same thing. About what he's going through. A lot of anxiety. Where do I want to go? Here. What are the spiritual gifts? What are this person's spiritual gifts? Four of Wands. The Lovers. 8 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And the 7 of Cups. Yeah, there's something around dreams. 4 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Empress. Hierophant. Wow. You are some kind of root worker. You are some kind of spiritual worker. I just don't know if you have the confidence. I mean, you could literally like be very witchy. Ace of Wands, Empress, and the Lovers. Ace of Swords. Hierophant and Death. 6 of Swords. There's something heavy on dreams. But I feel like you may, I don't know, there's something about you avoiding it. 7 of Cups. You know, I feel like you have the gift of like prophecy, but through dreams. But it's a bit scary because there could be a situation where you could feel like something like a disaster or some kind of dream or premonition on, and it's giving me, I know, on something very, 10 of Swords, like some kind of disaster, like maybe you dream it and it actually comes true, and that's the scary part because it's negative. You know, it could be around illness, around passing away, or something disaster, like some kind of disaster. But you have a lot of witchy tendencies, like, or witchy qualities here of like, you know, like the King of Wands and the Magician. Like if you really put your, you know, if this was something that you wanted to do, like, how can I explain it? If this was something that you wanted to do in manifesting or using herbs or using things like that, like you'd be really good at it. hope this is making sense. But the main thing I'm getting with you is of dreams. But it's like dreams that really could put you in almost a negative space, to be honest with you. Because you could really have some kind of premonition on negative events that may take place. And it comes true. So I don't know, it's like you want to avoid it. I hope this makes sense. And who wouldn't want to avoid that, right? Because if you dream something and it's negative and then it comes true, you're like, oh shit, like I don't want to foresee things like that. But there's spiritual gifts some way, somehow, and it could be tied into some kind of root work, or could be tied into some kind of healing. You know what this is almost like? And it's a very it's a weird comparison, but it came to my mind. I don't know if you know what a hospice nurse is, and it's almost like the end of life kind of healers or the end of life practitioners, that kind of situation. And I don't know if that's something that you would, you know, be okay with, so maybe you avoid it. 272, confidence. Are you living a purpose-driven life? Your angels are urging you to take control of your narrative. Embrace your goals, dream big. You should never diminish your light for anyone or anything. Side note, dreams, oh my God. Yes, like a death doula. I didn't want to say yes. Yes, because listen, side note, dreams are absolutely essential to a purposeful life, but so are the actions you take to achieve them. That shit right there, I'm spooked. Okay. Yes, challenges will likely crop up. Yes, fear and doubt are very human, but so are optimism and hope. Which will you choose? Affirmation. Everything is always working out in my favor. And yes, you took the word out of my mouth. It's a death doula. That's why I said, like, it's something like a hospice nurse. Like, I couldn't get it out. You do have heartbreaking dreams. Oh shit, girl. I'm scared because of what I said. Like, damn. Someone had a question. I do run from it. Damn, girl, you gave me chills because I was like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I'm really that on point. Did I miss somebody's question? I see someone like retracted a message. You asked the question, or is it going to get answered? I don't have anything else, but I'll look again. Did I answer everybody's questions? Did I answer everybody's questions? Oh no, boo. Like the questions were already answered. Wait, you sent me a question here, but I didn't get a payment. I don't see a screenshot of the payment either. Oh wait, hold on. I do see something here. I apologize. Okay, but you sent it at 10:06. The questions were already closed. I'm so sorry. I can do it for you on the other live, in the next live, or I can give you a refund, whatever you'd like. Because the questions are closed. The questions were closed earlier. Do you want me to? I may be back on Sunday, so you'll be the first one on my list, or I can give you a refund, or I'm either going to be back Sunday, if not, definitely Tuesday. But I'm trying to come back on Sunday. So you let me know. You could email me, or if you want to drop it right now. Astro, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I'll go ahead and refund it to you now. Anyways, so don't forget, the manifestation oils are on Prime now. It's on sale. Okay. Also, I'll probably be back on Sunday to do live questions again. I'll post it. I try to post it as quickly as possible, so that way you can get your questions in. First come, first serve. Also, don't wait till last minute, please, because I don't always have questions open. When I start the live, I usually end questions. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm so exhausted right now. I'm done. Yes, I'm all done. I answered everybody's question. I don't have any other emails. If I missed you, just email me because I don't see anybody else. I've been asking the whole live. Angela, did you have a question? Did I not answer? Anyways, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balance. I will see you guys on the next one.